delicious. So what are you doing tonight? Because I'm pretty sure I have a really good idea for what we could do tonight. I know this place down the road.
Hey Dermy, it looks like you've been working with a little bit of heat there. Look at the color signature on that cowl. That is awesome.
Well, I finished welding up the engine cover the other day. It was partially finished and I finally made myself take it apart. And welding all the seams up, it has a natural tendency to shrink this thing down, so when you pop it off, it wants to suck in a little bit. So I got it all put back together and I used a rosebud on my torch and heated up all these joints, and it stress relieved it, and it seemed to do the trick very well. As you can see, I got tons of bolts on it. They'll all be button head bolts, and it gives it a really mechanical look that I really like a lot. There's where the air conditioning mounts, the vintage air unit. Next to it is rain gear windshield wiper mechanism, my brake pedal mechanism. I pulled all the pedals out, and then the ABS electric master cylinder will mount here. We're getting ready to epoxy primer the whole thing, so I've stripped it out. I'm going to scrub it all down, mask it all off, and get this section painted so I can weld the dash in. Then I can start mounting the center console permanently and fuse it into the dash or blend it into the dash so it fits very well. One of the neat things about the center console, it has a big gap right here, and it's neat when you look inside because you can see through the vehicle. It gives a lot of visual that I really like a lot.
In a previous episode, I was digging the hinge. Tell me more.
CJ, you talked about the hinge over there, and since then I've kind of played with this door frame. This is the beginnings of the door. There's part of the backing of the hinge, and you can see a little bit of this. I really want to get building the doors, but I got to finish the rest of this stuff first. But even before I start building the door, I have to build a B-pillar so I know where it's all going to fit. And it's a lot of work, a lot of thought, but I'm really looking forward to it, obviously.
Are you going to work on a rendering for kind of a finished product?
Yeah, that's what I really got to do next, is sit down and draw a scaled rendering of the whole side of the truck so I know where these body lines, because this body line here is going to roll through and continue all along the side of the truck. The toy, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a body line that goes all the way down, and it's a pretty complicated line, and I got to hit it right on the money to make it look right.
So once again, another episode of That Was Close, working on the Sledster. It's Dermy Klaus, ladies and gentlemen, and this is CG behind the camera. Dermy, say goodbye.
See you guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching all the videos. Subscribe to it. Tell all your friends. I really appreciate you watching.
And just so you know, the drapes match the carpet. Shh. Keep that under wraps, okay? That's not a trade secret.